What is meant by limit extends to pi by 2? In the place of x put pi by 2. If you do that, left-handed limit, right-handed limit and functional value are same. Find LHL. So first we found out left-handed limit. What is left-handed limit? Limit extends to 2 minus f of x. What does it mean? Limit theta tends to 0, sin 3 by theta is what? 1. So this whole thing becomes k by 2 into 1. When x is greater than pi by 2, function is same. If you have numerator by denominator, you can apply limit for numerator separately. Welcome to the session, dear students. So in today's class, we'll discuss some of the interesting and important questions of continuity. As I told in my last session, there will be one compulsory 4-mark question appears in board exam for 4 marks in this topic. So all the standard questions which appeared in the past paper and which are very important, we'll discuss in today's session. Now, the first question. Find the value of k so that the function f of x is equal to kx plus 1 when x is less than or equal to 5 and 3x minus 5 when x is greater than 5 is continuous at x is equal to 5. Now in this question they want you to find k. They told function is continuous. See, all of you know if a function is continuous, then LHL, RHL, f of a, all three should be equal. In my last class I taught you if a function is continuous, then its LHL, RHL and f of a, all three should be same. So now I can say given LHL, left-handed limit, right-handed limit, RHL and f of 5, because they told continuous at 5. So that's why this is given. Continuous means what? LHL, RHL and f of 5 should be same. So now find LHL separately. What is LHL? Left-handed limit. What is left-handed limit? Limit extends to 5 minus f of x. What is the meaning of this? Limit extends to 5 minus means it is same as limit extends to 5. 5 minus is same as 5, but minus means choose the function when x is less than 5. So when x is less than or equal to 5, this is the function. Now in the place of f of x, take that kx plus 1. Now apply the limit. Limit extends to 5 means in the place of x put 5. So we'll get k into 5 plus 1. So k into 5 plus 1 means 5k plus 1. So now we got LHL. What you got? LHL. So now we got LHL. What is LHL value we got? Exactly 5k plus 1. LHL is 5k plus 1. Now go to RHL. What is RHL? Right-handed limit. What does it mean? Limit extends to 5 plus f of x. RHL, they told continuous at 5, so I'll take 5 plus f of x. What is the meaning of limit extends to 5 plus? It is same as limit extends to 5. Plus means choose the function when x is greater than 5. When x is greater than 5, function is 3x minus 5. Now extends to 5 means in the place of x put 5. In the place of x if you put 5, it will become 3 into 5 minus 5. That is 15 minus 5, it is 10. So now you got RHL. What is RHL value you got? RHL is 10. So now they gave LHL, RHL, f of 5 all are equal because they told continuous. So I'll take just LHL is equal to RHL. So all three are equal. Any two we'll take these two. So if I take LHL equal to RHL, what is LHL we got? LHL we got 5k plus 1. So in the place of LHL I'll put 5k plus 1 is equal to RHL. What is RHL you got? RHL is 10. Here we got RHL is 10. So in the place of RHL substitute RHL 10. Now 5k is equal to transfer 1 to that side, 10 minus 1. So 5k is equal to 9 or k is what? 9 by 5. So we got the final value k is what? 9 by 5. So this is an important 4-mark question that appeared in your past board paper. Simple question. Here limit application is simple. So now they told function is continuous. When can you say function is continuous? If LHL, RHL, f of 5 are equal, means indirectly they give left-handed limit, right-handed limit and functional value are same. Find LHL, then find RHL, equate them, you will get k. I hope all of you understood this. Now what is given? LHL, RHL, f of 5 are equal, they told. How to find LHL? What is LHL? Limit extends to 5 minus f of x, because they told continuous at 5. If they tell continuous at 6, then I'll take 6 minus. So limit extends to 5 minus means what? It is same as limit extends to 5. Minus means choose the function when x is less than 5. When x is less than 5, function is kx plus 1. I chose it, I substituted, I got the value. Now we'll go ahead with next question. Find the value of k so that the function f of x, which is kx square when x is less than or equal to 2 and f of x is 3, x is greater than 2, is continuous at 2. Again they told the function is continuous. In my last problem also I taught you, if the function is continuous, then indirectly they gave LHL, RHL, f of a all are equal. So they told continuous means what is given. So since they gave continuous, I can say given LHL is same as RHL is same as f of 2. This is given. Now find LHL. What is LHL? LHL means what? Left-handed limit. What is left-handed limit? Limit extends to 2 minus f of x. What is meant by limit extends to 2 minus? It is same as limit extends to 2. Minus means choose the function when x is less than 2. When x is less than 2, what is the function? Kx square. So kx square. And now extends to 2 means in the place of x put 2. So it will become k into 2 square. All of you know what is k into 2 square. So k into 2 square means it will become k into 4, or I can say 4k. So now we got LHL, left-handed limit. What is left-handed limit? You got 4k. I hope all of you understood this. So first we found out left-handed limit. What is left-handed limit? Limit extends to 2 minus f of x. What does it mean? It is same as limit extends to 2. 2 minus means it is same as 2. Minus means choose the function when x is less than 2. When x is less than 2, function is kx square. In the place of f of x, put it and solve it. Now go to RHL. What is meant by RHL? Right-handed limit. What is right-handed limit? Limit extends to 2 plus f of x. That is, what is meant by limit extends to 2 plus? It is same as limit extends to 2, but choose the function when x is greater than 2. When x is greater than 2, function is 3. And limit extends to 2, 3 is 3. I told you in properties, limit of a constant is constant. Limit extends to 2, 3 means in the place of x put 2. We don't have x here. So limit extends to 3 value is 3 only. So you got RHL as 3. What is RHL? 3. Now equate LHL is equal to RHL. Because it is continuous, I can take LHL is equal to RHL. What is LHL? You got 4k. So 4k is equal to RHL. What is RHL? You got 3. So what is k? 3 by 4. K is 3 by 4. So now you got the answer. This is also a standard 4 marker which appeared in your past board paper. Is it not easy? It is simple. Applying limit for linear function is easy. We applied limit, we got LHL, we got RHL, we equated and we got the unknown. Next, find the value of k such that the function f defined by f of x is equal to k cos x by pi minus 2x if x not equal to pi by 2, and 3 if x is equal to pi by 2 is continuous at x equal to pi by 2. They told function is continuous. Here not equal to means what? Less than or greater than, this is the function. For LHL we will choose same function, for RHL also we will choose same function. Now they told continuous. Again I can say given LHL value is same as RHL value, right handed limit, in turn which is same as f of pi by 2. Now I will find LHL. LHL is what? Limit extends to pi by 2 minus f of x. Because they told continuous at pi by 2, so I am taking pi by 2 minus. What is meant by limit extends to pi by 2 minus? It is same as limit extends to pi by 2, and choose f of x. What is f of x? K cos x divided by pi minus 2x. So now we need to apply limit. Limit extends to pi by 2, k cos x by pi minus 2. Now if in the, what is meant by limit extends to pi by 2? In the place of x put pi by 2. If you do that, numerator becomes cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 means cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. Denominator 2 times pi by 2, it will become pi minus pi is 0. So if I apply in the place of x, if I put pi by 2, I will get 0 by 0. So I should not get 0 by 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೈ ಬೈ 2 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಕಾಸ್ ಪೈ ಬೈ 2 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಪೈ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಪೈ ಬೈ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಕೆ ಇಂಟು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ಸ್, ಪೈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪೈ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 0 ಬೈ 0 ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 0 ಬೈ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 0 ಬೈ 0 ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. 0 ಬೈ 0ನ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ we cannot apply like this. That's why I'm erasing it. So just I want to show you that why we have to simplify, because if you don't simplify and apply limit, it will give you indeterminate. So always limit cannot be indeterminate. So what I should do, I should simplify. So here you can see pi by 2. That's why what I'll do, I'll write cos x. So before I'll apply limit, I'll take limit extends to pi by 2, let it be as it is. K hangirli. In spite of cos x, can I write it as sin of 90 minus x? What is sine of 90 minus x? Cos x. All of you know sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. So instead of cos x, I'll write sine of 90 minus x. And in denominator, I'll take 2 common. If I take 2 common, this pi becomes pi by 2 and minus x. Here you can see pi by 2 minus x. Here you can see pi by 2 minus x. Now you can see k by 2 acts as constant. Take k by 2 outside. Take k by 2 outside, limit x is tending to pi by 2, bring pi by 2 to LHS. I told you tends to is equal to x tends to pi by 2, bring pi by 2 to this side, it will become x minus pi by 2 tends to 0, or multiply minus on both sides, then it will become pi by 2 minus x. Pi by 2 minus x tends to 0, we will get sine of pi by 2 minus x divided by pi by 2 minus x. My dear students, observe this carefully. Now it is in the form of sin theta by theta. Here k by 2 into limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta. So this will become k by 2 into 1. What is k by 2 into 1? K by 2. I hope all of you understood this. This is in what form? Limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta. What is limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta? 1. So this part and this part, if they are same, you know, you have learned sandwich theorem in first PUC. What is the theorem? What is the theorem? Limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta is what? 1. Means what? This and this, if they are same, and if it is tending to 0, answer is 1. You can see this is also pi by 2, this is also pi by 2, and pi by 2 minus x is tending to 0. Therefore this whole part after applying limit, it will become 1. So this is already present, k by 2. K by 2 into 1 is k by 2. Now you got LHL as k by 2. Now we'll use RHL, no need to find. RHL means limit x tends to pi by 2 plus f of x. Pi by 2 plus means when x is greater than pi by 2. When x is greater than pi by 2, function is same. Not equal to pi by 2 means what? Maybe less than or greater than. For less than same function, for greater than same function. So definitely RHL will be k by 2. No need to find and waste your time. Now we'll go to directly f of pi by 2. What is f of pi by 2? Function value when x is pi by 2. When x is pi by 2, what is function value? 3. F of pi by 2 is 3. Now we know that LHL is equal to f of pi by 2. We know that LHL, RHL, f of pi by 2, all three are equal. I'll equate two different things. LHL, what is LHL we got? Here we got, what is LHL? K by 2. So we got, already we got LHL as k by 2. Now I'll take LHL is equal to f of pi by 2, LHL is k by 2 and f of pi by 2. Function value when x is pi by 2. What is f of pi by 2? 3. f of pi by 2 is 3. In the function they gave f of x is 3 when x is pi by 2. When x is pi by 2, f of x is 3. So f of pi by 2 means function value when x is pi by 2. Function value when x is pi by 2 is 3. Now that implies transfer k is equal to 3 by 2. Transfer that side, k into 2, 6. So one of the important question repeatedly asked in your board papers, more than 2 times or 3 times they have asked the same question in previous board papers. One of the most important questions. They gave f of x as k cos x by pi minus 2x when x is not pi by 2. X is not equal to pi by 2 means what? When x is less than pi by 2, this is the function. When x is greater than pi by 2, this is the function. So they told it is continuous at pi by 2. If function is continuous, then left-handed limit, right-handed limit, functional value at pi by 2, all three are equal. Find LHL. What is LHL? Limit x tends to pi by 2 minus f of x. What is meant by pi by 2 minus? It is same as limit x tends to pi by 2. Minus means choose the function when x is less than pi by 2. When x is less than pi by 2, function is this and apply limit. If I directly put pi by 2 in the place of x, I will get 0 by 0. So what I should do? I should simplify. How to simplify? Allied angle. You know that sine of 90 minus theta. What is sine of 90 minus theta? Sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta, or cos theta can be written as sine of 90 minus theta. So that's what we have done. Here I have cos x. Cos x I can write it as sine of 90 minus x, and denominator I have pi minus 2x. In these two take 2 common. If I take 2 common, it will become pi by 2 minus x. Now k by 2 is constant, take it out. I took k by 2. Then limit x is tending to pi by 2. So I told you when x is tending to pi by 2, transfer pi by 2 to this side, x minus pi by 2 tends to what? 0. Multiply minus on both sides, it will become pi by 2 minus x tends to 0. Now inside sign, denominator and this, if these three are same, now it is in the form sin theta by theta. Limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is what? 1. So this whole thing becomes k by 2 into 1. K by 2 into 1 is k by 2. So now LHL is k by 2. I wrote it here. And then find f of pi by 2. What is meant by f of pi by 2? Function value when x is pi by 2. When x is pi by 2, what is function value? 3. So f of pi by 2 you got 3. So now equate LHL is equal to f of pi by 2. LHL is k by 2. F of pi by 2 is 3. Solve it and you'll get k is equal to 6. Most important standard question. So now Just let me summarize what we have done. First question, they want you to find k. They told it is continuous at 5. If it is for continuous, LHL, RHL, f of 5 all are equal. What is LHL? Limit extends to 5 minus f of x. LHL means 5 minus, RHL means 5 plus. 5 minus means same as 5. Minus means choose the function when x is less than 5. Plus means it is same as extends to 5. Plus means choose the function when x is greater than 5. Like that we equated LHL and RHL, we got k. In very next problem, same thing, they told continuous at 2. So LHL, RHL, f of 2, all three are equal, you will take and equate LHL to RHL. What is LHL? Limit extends to 2 minus, because they told continuous at 2. So 2 minus f of x. What is the meaning of 2 minus? It is same as extends to 2. Minus means what? Choose the function when x is less than 2 and apply limit. RHL is what? Limit extends to 2 plus f of x. What is the meaning of 2 plus? It is same as limit extends to 2. Plus means what? Choose the function when x is greater than 3. When x is greater than 3, function is 3. Then you will get RHL as 3. Equate LHL, RHL, you will get k. But the third problem is little unique. Here there is a lot of difference here compared to the last problem. Here we have to do trigonometric simplification. Cos x, we wrote it as sine of 90 minus x. Then in denominator, 2 we took it out. Then we made sin theta by theta form. Sin theta by theta is what? 1 when you apply limit. So this whole part becomes 1 and outside we have k by 2. K by 2 to 1 becomes k by 2. I hope I taught you all 3 standard problems. Now we have many more such problems. Today I demonstrated the type of problem that will appear for 4 marks. And the 3 questions what I have discussed now, very first question of finding k, second and third, is these questions are repeated in your past board papers. So they are very important. Now we will go ahead with the 4th question. In 4th question, find the value of k they want. They told f of x value is 1 minus cos 2x by 1 minus cos x when x not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means what? For less than you choose the same function, greater also same. And they told f of x is k when x is equal to 0. They told this is continuous at x is equal to 0. So you know what is meant by continuity. So now I can say they have given LHL left-handed limit is same as RHL right-handed limit, which in turn is same as f of 0, because they told continuous at 0. Now we'll go ahead with LHL. What is LHL? Left-handed limit. What is left-handed limit? Limit extends to 0 minus f of x. What is the meaning of this? It is same as limit extends to 0. Minus means what? Choose the function when x is less than 0. When x is less than 0, see, not equal to means less than or greater than. So for x is less than 0, the function is 1 minus cos 2x divided by 1 minus cos x. This is the function. Now in the place of x you should put 0. If I put 0, 2 zeros are 0, cos 0 is 1. So numerator 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Denominator 1 minus cos 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Suppose in the place of x if I put 0, it becomes 0 by 0. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 1 minus cos 2 times 0 divided by 1 minus cos 0. So it become 1 minus 2 zeros are 0, cos 0 is 1. So it becomes 0 by 0. Whenever you apply limit, you should never get this. I told you in my first session, 0 by 0 is indeterminate. We should not get that. So that's why we need to simplify. Just I want to tell you the necessity of simplification. That's why when I started the session 1 is basic concepts of limit. So now we'll go ahead, we'll simplify this and we'll apply limit. So now how to simplify? I told you why we need to simplify. Directly if you apply limit, you'll get 0 by 0, which is indeterminate. So I should simplify. We'll use multiple angle formula. Limit extends to 0. What is 1 minus cos 2x? 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sin square x divided by, what is 1 minus cos x? 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. Now I can cancel 2 and 2. Now again in the place of x if you put 0, it will become sin 0 by 0, sin 0 by sin 0, 0 by 0. So that's why I'll split this. What I'll do, I'll write it as sin square x, can I write it as sin x into sin x divided by sin square x by 2, can I write it as sin x by 2 into sin x by 2. Now if you use sandwich theorem, missing term is by x. You know sin theta by theta is required. So divide numerator and denominator by x square or x into x. If I divide that, I'll get limit extends to 0. Numerator becomes sin x into sin x divided by x square. Divided by x square, can I write x into x? Similarly here denominator sin x by 2 by x into sin x by 2 by x. Further I taught you if you have numerator by denominator, by properties of limits, you can apply limit separately for numerator and you can apply limit separately for denominator. If you do that, numerator becomes 1 into 1, denominator becomes, so here by 2 is there, so I have to divide and multiply by 2, so it will become 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, so totally it will become 1 by 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 1 by 4, that will become 4. So now we'll get 4. So we got LHL as 4. Now here what we should do, divide and multiply by half, half by half, half by half, half and half you take it out, it will become 1 by 4. Now I got LHL as 4. RHL is also 4 because function is same. Then f of, so after you get LHL, then you go for f of 0. Function value when x is 0. When x is 0, what is the function value they gave? They gave f of x is k. So f of 0 is k. So therefore equate them. So now LHL is equal to f of 0 if I do. What is LHL? We got 4. What is f of 0? K. So that implies you got k is equal to what? 4 is the answer. So now we are done with the fourth problem. This is also repeated. Let me repeat this question. So first they told continuous. Continuous means what? LHL, RHL, f of 0 are same. So find LHL. What is LHL? Limit extends to 0 minus f of x. What is meant by 0 minus? It is same as 0. Choose the function when x is less than 0. X is not equal to 0 means for less than or greater than same function. Take it. Now in the place of x, if you put 0, you will get 0 by 0. That's why what you should do, simplify using multiple angle. Or if you know what is 1 minus cos 2 theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. So 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sin square x. Similarly, what is 1 minus cos x? 2 sin square x by 2. 2 cancels. Sin square x I can write it as sin x into sin x. Sin square x by 2 I can write it as sin x by 2 into sin x by 2. Now divide numerator and denominator by x square. Then split it, sin x by x, if you apply limit it will become 1. Again sin x by x, if you apply limit it will become 1. Here 1 by 2 is there, so what I will do, I will divide and multiply by half. Divide and multiply by half. So now this part matches. So this is sin theta by theta becomes 1, but this 1 by 2 take it out. So 1 by 2 into 1, 1 by 2 into 1 becomes 1 by 1 by 4. It will become 4. LHL becomes 4 and f of 0 is k. LHL is equal to f of 0 if I equate, then I will get k as 4. I hope all of you understood this. So by now we have done exactly 4 problems. All the problems are equally important. Please sit and revise these problems. They are most important standard 4 mark questions for your board exam. In the past board papers nodale part E section nalli ee question galu repeat agide. So idana practice ಮಾಡಿ. Here trigonometric simplifications are there. Multiple angle formula use ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. 1 minus cos 2 theta ಏನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ? 2 sin square theta. 1 minus cos theta ಏನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ? 2 sin square theta by 2. And that is a simplification. Then we converted them to sandwich theorem. What is sandwich theorem? Limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is 1. The limit extends to 0, sin x by x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1. ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ತಂದು, if you have numerator by denominator, you can apply limit separately for numerator, separately for denominator. And if you have product of two functions, you can apply limit for each function. That's what I taught you in first session. Revise first session, you will come to know the properties. If you have product of two functions, you can apply limit for each function. If you have numerator by denominator, you can apply limit for numerator separately, you can apply limit separately for denominator. That's what we have done, and we got the value of k. So by this, I'll conclude the class. Before that, my suggestion to all of you is revise session 1, 2, 3 thoroughly, and this particular session become thorough. Then we'll go ahead with some more problems of continuity and we'll end the topic. Then we'll step on to differentiability. Thanks for attending. I'll see you in my next session. In my next session, we'll continue with some more problems of continuity. Till then, bye. Thank you.